I got picked on at school. Got picked on. Sorry. Got picked on all the time. I was sickly, asthmatic. I couldn't tell that at home. I couldn't come home and tell Big Dick I was being picked on. Because it's not like it is today. You get picked on in school today, your daddy will go to the school. But don't pick on my boy. Back then it was, you better whip his ass tomorrow. I don't care who it was. I could have told him that Tyrannosaurus Rex burst into our cafeteria, knocked over all the tables with his tail, threw away all the food, and he would not even have looked up from his paper. I hope you whipped his ass. You know, there used to be a saying, if I get beat at school, I can't tell my mom and dad because I'll get nothing at home. If I got picked on at school, I couldn't tell my dad. I got picked on worse at home. And thrown into a fight that I couldn't win the next day. I mean, you know, Bruce come, if he knocked the books out of my hand, made me eat chalk, and rinse by waterboarding me in the aquarium, I didn't dare tell Big Dick, well, whip his ass tomorrow. It should have occurred to him that if I had any chance of whipping this boy's ass, the time to have done it would have been somewhere between the knocking of the books and the eating of the chalk. Not as some kind of afterthought the next day. Well, by the way, Bruce, I just now realized I did not like what you did to me. I survived. I'm not sure how. I survived. I made it all the way to high school. Sports attracted me a little bit, but the big attraction was girls. But if you're a nerd, especially if you're a mathematics nerd, it's hopeless. Your pickup lines just aren't there. I mean, if it's a girl you know, you can call her by name and ask her if she wants to go out. If it's a girl you don't know, you got to come up with pickup line. And math nerds just work on a whole different mindset. What sounds hot and sexy to us, I don't understand. It just does not get through to most girls. You know, we learn how to look confident. We try to get a rakish look on our face. And we walk over and we're ready for the pickup line and we say, hey baby, did you know the first derivative of cotangent theta is negative cosecant squared theta? She just sat there. I don't have hot stuff. I didn't even use A, B, and C like algebra. I went all the way to the Greek to theta, and she still did not even respond. It was worse if it was a girl in the class. Then I would go up and say, you know, how about let's do something. Let's go out Friday night. Let's go out Saturday night. And, well, you know, you put off nerves before. What do you tell them? They all pop the F word on me. But you're such a great friend. Little Dick, I could not possibly go out on a date with you because I would never take any chance of destroying this wonderful friendship that we have. Don't tell me nerds can't make friends. I'd have given 2 points off my grade point average and my left nut for just one enemy. Female enemy. Female. I had male enemies. I was scared of them. They would beat me up in the bathroom for always raising my hand in class. I wouldn't have to be scared of a female enemy. They have to use a different bathroom. You know why we nerds raise our hand in class? I'm going to tell you. We have this fantasy. We're sitting there in class and we're just thinking on a Friday, if I raise my hand enough and I do enough of these problems, the girls in the class on Saturday night will be sitting home doing their math homework. And they will get stuck. And they will remember that I can do them, and they will call me and ask me to come over. We really fantasize about that. Nerds spend every Saturday night sitting by their phone because they'll raise their hands in class on Thursday and Friday, waiting for the pretty girls in the class to call and say, I cannot do this problem. I want you to come over to my house. What girls are in here that's in school now? Taking math. So this is Saturday night. Somewhere there is a nerd sitting at home thinking, she will call me anytime now and ask me to come and explain these percentages or these algebra problems. But they never did. File into class on Monday morning, Beverly and Renee and Sandy and all those pretty girls, and can you do this geometric proof? No, we can't do it. I just lost it. Well, what were you thinking? I was right there by the phone. What's the matter with you? Teacher say, well, did you take your medicine or not? Almost every nerd makes it through high school with his virginity. It's not that we don't have no choice in it now. We can get sex, we can have sex, we can get laid. We can't get dates, but we can get laid. I mean, you remember high school, it hadn't been that long ago. There are girls in high school that take pride in taking care of the whole football team. And if you can't play football, if you can spell it without missing 3 or 4 letters, they'll let you get in line too. But we don't. We save ourselves for marriage. We do. The truth is, we want the girl locked in some kind of contract before she realizes that we don't really know what we're doing all that good. If it's a casual date and the sex is not good, you know what they're going to do. They're going to tell everybody in the school. Not only are they not going to date you again, they ain't going to tell everybody else. Waste of time going to this place. We figure that if we get them married first, they'll at least stick around 3 or 4 nights to see if you get the hang of it. And they sure won't go out the next day telling it ain't no good. So we save ourselves for marriage. And when we're ready to get married, we tell the girl that we're married, I want you to know that I saved myself for that one special one. And I'm not going to make any kind of move on you until our wedding night. And you will be my first, because this is so special to me. And the girl will say, oh, you were so precious. She'll be thinking, man, what a loser. But she'll say out loud, you're so sweet. But nerds we have a hard time